On June 1, 1979, Markus Alexej Persson was born in Stockholm, Sweden. His childhood was typical of a middle-class Swedish family. His father worked for the railways, his mother was a nurse, and the family soon moved to the small, peaceful town of Edsbyn in central Sweden, surrounded by forests and lakes. Life there was slow and quiet, perfect for an introverted kid who preferred staying indoors. When Markus was 7, his father brought home a Commodore 128 computer. That moment changed everything. Within days, he was already typing his first lines of basic code. By age 8, he had made his first simple text-based adventure game. While other kids played football outside, Markus was building imaginary worlds on a glowing green screen. School never really interested him. He often skipped classes to program at home. After finishing compulsory school, he never went to university. Instead, he taught himself everything through books, forums, and endless experimentation. In his late teens and early 20s, Markus worked odd jobs: web development, small game projects, even a short stint at an online photo album site. In 2005, he joined King.com, the future creators of Candy Crush, as a programmer. There he helped build casual browser games, but he felt creatively limited. At night and on weekends, he worked on his own passion projects. One of them was Worm Online, a hardcore sandbox MMO he co-created. Though it never became huge, it taught him how much players loved freedom, persistence, and building in an open world. The spark for Minecraft came in May 2009. Markus had recently played Infiniminer, a block-based mining game that suddenly disappeared when its developer quit. He loved the concept but thought it could be so much more. Over a single weekend, he combined ideas from Infiniminer's blocks, Dwarf Fortress's procedural worlds, Roller Coaster Tycoon's creative freedom, and his own childhood love of Lego. The result was a tiny prototype at first called Cave Game, an infinite, destructible, buildable world made of cubes. He uploaded the alpha version to the indie forum TIG source on May 17, 2009. Within hours, people were playing, giving feedback, and begging for more. Markus renamed the game Minecraft, Mine plus Craft, and started selling early access for €10. Every euro went straight back into development. He worked alone from his small Stockholm apartment, releasing updates almost every week: trees, animals, crafting tables, nighttime monsters, boats, minecarts, redstone. Word spread slowly at first, mostly among hardcore PC gamers. Then, in 2010, YouTube exploded with Minecraft videos. Creators like CNanners, Captain Sparkles, and later Stampy Longhead and Dan TDM showed millions of kids and adults what was possible: giant castles, working computers inside the game, roller coasters, pixel art of entire cities. Parents bought the game for their children, then got addicted themselves. In December 2010, Markus founded Mojang Studios with his friends Carl Manna and Jacob Porser. By mid-2011, Minecraft had sold over 10 million copies, still in beta. The official 1.0 release happened on November 18, 2011, at the first-ever Minecon in Las Vegas, where 5,000 fans cheered as Markus pressed the release button on stage. The growth after that was astronomical. 2012 to 2014 saw the release of Pocket Edition, Xbox 360, PlayStation, and Raspberry Pi versions. Modding communities like Forge and Fabric gave the game infinite lifespan. Redstone engineers built functioning CPUs and playable games inside Minecraft. Schools started using it to teach math, history, and coding. By 2014, over 100 million accounts had been created. That same year, exhausted by fame, death threats, and constant pressure, Markus sold Mojang and the Minecraft IP to Microsoft for $2.5 billion. He was 35 years old and one of the world's youngest self-made billionaires. In his farewell post, he wrote, "I don't see myself as a real game developer. I make games because it's fun and because I love games and I love to program, but I don't make games with the intention of them becoming huge hits, and I don't try to change the world." Minecraft certainly became a huge hit, and people are telling me it has changed games. I never meant for it to do either of those things. It's definitely flattering, but it also feels weird. As such, I've decided to step down. After the sale, Markus largely withdrew from public life. He moved around, lived in Los Angeles for a while, bought a $70 million mansion in Beverly Hills, which he later outbid by a YouTuber, and focused on smaller experiments like 0x10C, canceled, and occasional game jams. He became known for controversial tweets, eventually leaving Twitter/X in 2019. Today, Minecraft is one of the best-selling games of all time, with over 300 million copies sold and 140 million monthly active players as of 2024. It has official versions on every platform: an AR game, Minecraft Earth, discontinued, a dungeon crawler, Minecraft Dungeons, a story-driven spin-off, Minecraft Legends, and an upcoming movie. Microsoft continues to update it with caves and cliffs, wardens, archaeology, and cherry groves. Markus Persson, the quiet kid from Edsbyn who just wanted to build something fun in his bedroom, accidentally created a cultural phenomenon that redefined creativity in gaming, inspired a generation to code, and proved that one person with a simple idea can still change the world, one block at a time. After selling Mojang in 2014, Markus essentially vanished from the spotlight. He bought a $70 million Beverly Hills mansion complete with a candy wall, vodka-dispensing dinosaur statues, and a nightclub overlooking Los Angeles, only to sell it a few years later with the now-famous quote, "The house won." In 2019, after years of increasingly controversial political tweets, he permanently deleted his Twitter account with 3.5 million followers and stepped away from public life for good. Since then, Notch has become almost mythical. Some see him as the genius who walked away at the very top, others as the reclusive billionaire who couldn't handle fame. He reportedly moved between London and Sweden, bought a private island near Stockholm, and now lives extremely quietly. Every few years a rumor surfaces. He's building a new house entirely out of glass and wood. He's raising rare sheep. He's collecting vintage arcade cabinets. He still codes for fun. In 2021, he quietly dropped a tiny Ludum Dare entry called Bit Brawler under pseudonym. In 2024, he released Cliff Horse, an absurd joke game where you roll a ball with horse hooves down an endless hill, just to troll the industry that once worshipped him. He plays old-school roguelikes and the French MMO Dofus, invests in indie studios and crypto. He was an early Bitcoin holder, and occasionally produces small Swedish games nobody expected. Minecraft, meanwhile, turned 15 in 2024 and keeps growing without him. Armadillos, breeze mobs, trial chambers, pale garden biomes. Microsoft runs the empire now. Yet sometimes, on quiet servers, players report seeing a silent guest with a default Steve skin place a single block in their world and leave without a word. Nobody knows for sure, but most believe it's him, the boy from Edsbyn, just checking that the infinite world he built from one lonely weekend in 2009 is still there, still breathing, still free.